Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Norn9 of our Commons. We are pursuing Sakuya and Mikoto's path, and this is chapter 4 in the story. I don't remember what part we are on in recording, but yeah, in my save file it says chapter 4. So, we'll go right ahead and get started, and you can just sit back, relax, and let old lady Dirili read you a story. Geez, it's only a little Amidakuji ghost leg puzzle. It's just the thing to brighten up the dour atmosphere around here, don't you think? Also, if you don't pick a branch, I'll pick one for you. I have no idea what you are up to, but I will not let someone else make my decision for me. Hand that over. Great. Thanks so much. And the results are... I see. So, what are they? Aw, you don't want me to spoil it right now, do you? What? So you do not intend to tell us? Oh, right. This is Kagami. He kills time by toying with others. We should never have agreed to this in the first place. Ah, I see. So you did not intend to tell us the results from the very beginning. Huh, what an aggravating man. Come on, girls. Oh, right. Pardon us, Mr. Itsuki. We'll be going now. Okay, see you later. Oh, and I'll give you the results. Perhaps tonight, I think. Snooze and snore. Hey, this way, over here. Someone's calling me? Who is it? That's right, come over here. Just keep walking straight ahead. What is this? This is... What is going on? Where are we? I don't know. As soon as I got here, it was like this. Nice. That looks great on you. Is that Itsuki's voice? Hey, tell us exactly what is going on here. Oh. A cat. Meow. Ugh. Mikoto, no! You can't attack a cat! Enough with the meowing act. You are no cat. You're Itsuki, right? I don't meow. What you're talking about? Stop lying. This situation is all you're doing, is it not? Is this your power? Whatever the case, return us to normal at once. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Please, calm down, Mikoto. I'll handle this. Shiranui clan secret technique. Tickle, 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 tickle. Meow! Nanami! Meow! Nanami, stop! Meow! Meow, meow, meow! Tickle, 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 tickle. Meow! Finally had enough, eh? Now, hurry up and take us back to the real world. Itsuki! The thing is, I can't. Why not? None of you can leave until you find the person who is precious to you. Precious to me. The world of Cinderella is for Miss. The Snow White's world is for Koharu. Little Red Riding Hood's world is for Nanami. Good luck reaching the denouement. Denouement? I do not understand what you are talking about. Explain it all step by step. Oh wait, that is not important. Just return us all to the real world at once. Meow. Ugh. Well then, goodbye. Meow. Bye. Meow. Hey, Itsuki! Stay right there! Do not try and flee from us! It's too late. No point in chasing him now. Well, this is strange. Cinderella, Snow White, and Little Red Riding Hood, they're all worlds from fairy tales. Fairy tales. What are those? Huh? Really? You two don't know what they are? Nope. Are they books of some sort? I have never heard of any of them, though. If what Kagami said is true, it seems like we have to go into those worlds, but I don't know the story at all. So, I'm the only one who knows the fairy tales? That means I have to properly explain them to you two. What a huge responsibility. Sorry to burden you, but could you explain them for us, Koharu? Of course. I'll start with Cinderella first. It's a story about a girl who's been bullied by her older sisters. Bullied? I would never allow myself to be bullied by anyone. Then there's a big butokai you go to, and then... A budokai? I wonder if they have kendo there. I feel like I would be the champion. And then, oh yeah, you need to get a glass shoe. So basically, I will just be going on an exploration. Got it. Thanks, Koharu. Oh, wait. I think you're misunderstanding a bit. My turn. What about Little Red Riding Hood? Can you explain that to me? Oh, yes. Little Red Riding Hood is about a girl who gets targeted by a wolf while she's delivering something to her grandmother. Delivery wolf. Got it. So, it's like a shinobi trying to deliver a missive who is being stalked by a shinobi on a counter mission. Shinobi? The wolf represents the enemy. I must defeat it. Seems like we are all up for the challenges that we have been given. It's been a while since I've been in a battle. Listen, you two. I know it is annoying having to obey that guy, but it seems like we have no choice. Let us get safely back to the real world. If we encounter Kagami during this, we will turn him back into a human and crush him. Okay. You guys! So, this is the world of Cinderella. I did not particularly mind having to visit the world of the storybook character Cinderella, but so far it was just a big dank forest. And these are awfully frilly clothes for someone who is expected to go to a combat tournament. I thought you would run away, but here you are lurking nearby. Have you come to laugh at me again? Ah, there's something I want to talk with you about, miss. Alone. Why don't you just drop the haughty act and let your true feelings out? Saku cares for you a whole lot, you know. And you love him back, don't you? The fact that you got as mad as you did over what Kakeru was saying means he's special to you, right? Otherwise, why say anything? No, you're wrong. Sakuya is my childhood friend, nothing more. He isn't special to me in any way. Stubborn girl. Seriously, do all you kids from prestigious noble families get that overinflated sense of pride drilled into them or something? That is none of your business. Aw, and here I am trying to be a good little kitty and help you. Be quiet and go away. But here, you won't get your precious way. No matter what, I will make you admit the truth. What just happened? Mikoto, what's wrong? You were staring off into the distance for a moment. Sakuya! All of a sudden, I was in a bright white world. There was no sign of the dreadful dank forest a moment ago. Not even a single tree. Why am I here? Sakuya, where are we? What is this place? Where are you? That should be obvious, I think. You are in my arms. What? Well, what kind of posture is this? You had let your mind wander again. Well, that just won't do. I want you to look only at me. Think only of me, and no one else. What? That sounds disturbingly like a thing Itsuki would say. Snap out of it, Sakuya! Sakuya tightened his arms around me. I could not help but suck in a surprised breath. No, those beautiful lips of yours should never utter any man's name but mine. This is wrong. You are not Sakuya. The real Sakuya remembers our promise. He is still determined to keep it. Stop. Just stop. Don't bring that promise even into our dreams. Here, the prince and the princess live happily ever after. I'm the prince, and you're the princess. The only promise here is our eternal happiness. Sakuya, stop! My happiness is you, of course. It could never be anything else. I won't let another man lay hands on you ever again. Your voice, your body, your heart, all of you is mine. Please, Sakuya, stop! Don't say another word! Why? Do you truly hate me that much? You are not a prince, and I am not a princess. We are ourselves. And there is no way we will ever be happy together. You truly are a cruel, cold-hearted person. Even in my dreams, you won't do as I wish. I think I may just have to seal those cruel, cruel lips of yours. I felt his breath brush across my lips, as faintly as a flower calls out to a butterfly. I heard him say my name. Mikoto. No, don't say my name like that. Someday, I'm going to protect the girl I love the most. I'll protect her, even though it kills me. Mikoto. Wait, don't go, Mikoto. One of my shoes came off as I ran, but I did not turn back to get it. I ran and ran, without so much as a single glance backwards. Was that man who called himself a prince really Sakuya? Everything about him looked and sounded exactly like him, but the words he said held a passion I had never heard from Sakuya before. And if that was not the real Sakuya, is that the person I wish he was? Am I in love with him? I'll tell you, but only you. This is the future that I saw for myself. No! No! Chapter 5. Oh look! There's a birdie sleeping there. Why is it on the ground? Is it tired? Birdies do not sleep on the ground. It must be hurt. This was the past. I remembered the days when Sakuya and I used to play innocently together. It is so teeny and cute. Here, Sakuya, you feed it too. Ew, I don't wanna. Are you sure giving it that gross thing to eat will make it better? These things are a feast for Birdie, see? It is happily eating it all up. The doctor said it would. He says if it can eat a whole bunch of yummy food, it will get better really fast. Then it will fly away. It'll fly away? It still wants to go outside even though it got hurt? That sounds like you. Well, that is because there are lots and lots of fun things to do outside. Who cares about a boo-boo or two? You get better soon too, okay? Then we will go out and play together. I will make sure to keep you safe with my barriers. Okay. When he was little, Sakuya's health was so frail, he was hardly ever allowed outside of his own room. I was not supposed to go and see him either, but I still did, sneaking in when the grown-ups were unaware. Whenever I came, Sakuya's whole face would light up with a beautiful smile. That made me happy, because I felt needed. But as time passed, our relationship slowly began to change, little by little. It began when the bird we were taking care of died. The always quiet and gentle Sakuya cried and wailed like a banshee. See? See? It went outside again. That's why it died. Sakuya, you have to calm down. Please stay here. Don't ever go anywhere. Please, stay inside here with me. Mikoto! Lord Sakuya, you mustn't shout like that. It is deleterious to your health. My, Lady Goddess, you are in here again? If your Lord Father finds out, he will be quite put out with you. Wait, no! Sakuya is... Someone, bring Lord Sakuya a sedative. Ugh. My lady, I am afraid you must never come in here again. What? Why? Sakuya and I are best friends. Today some things happened, but usually everything's okay. No, my lady. Today is just like every other time you have come. Lord Sakuya always cries most pitifully when you leave. What? I know it is not my place as a mere servant to say such things to a living goddess such as your ladyship, but I am faithful to Lord Sakuya. Thus, I must humbly beg you, pay my request heed, for Lord Sakuya's sake, if nothing else. Sakuya cries because of me? I was not making him happy? Say, Mikoto, why did you stop coming to see me? I was busy with my duties. Oh right, your barriers. I want to go along with you sometime. You cannot. It's not all fun and games. But I got special powers just like you did. At first, I thought it was just a little white lie. But then to prove that he really could see the future, Sakuya told me things. Relatives' deaths, coming storms, everything he said was completely accurate. See, it was just like I told you. Yes, it's amazing! I'm sure your father will be most happy. Now the both of us can protect our country together. Me? Protect the country? Yes! Grandfather said that it is the most honorable thing a person can do. I'm not going to do that. The only one I'm going to protect is the girl I love. What? I'll tell you, but only you. This is the future that I saw for myself. Someday, I'm going to protect the girl I love the most. I'll protect her even though it kills me. You're going to die? It was the first future I saw, so I didn't really understand it. But I know the girl is someone that was very important to me. I knew who it had to be right away. There is only one person so important to me that I would protect her with my life. That's...
Dying to protect the girl he loves. That's Saku's future. Is that why you've been so cold to him all the time? So he wouldn't... No, couldn't fall in love with you.
Sakuya, what are you doing here? Or are you another fake?
I look like Sakuya to you right now. This must be your most convenient dream world. Relax, we're still inside your dreams. I'm only a figment of your imagination. I'm not the real Saku. You don't have to worry. Mikoto.
This is not Sakuya. This is just a dream. I love you. I really truly love you.
I know.
Please stay here. Do not ever go away and leave me behind.
Oh no.
I swore to myself I would never love him. So why is it that I cannot stop these feelings from welling up inside of me? like drops of dew falling on a leaf. Tears had dampened my hair. Odd. Why am I crying? Had I dreamed something sad? It gave me a few moments of thought, but I could not remember anything. It was concerning, but not overly so. It was the type of thing that happens some nights. I figured deciding not to dwell on it much. I must get ready. I feel lethargic today for some reason. Good morning! Let's walk to breakfast together. Well, you two certainly are persistent. I keep telling you that I'm perfectly fine. I'm hungry. Let's get food now. Nanami, you are from a shinobi clan, right? Did they not punish you for allowing you to let your stomach rumble so loudly? She said she had quit being a ninja, but I had the feeling her ancestors must be spinning in their graves over something so horribly improper. Don't worry. Before I get really hungry, I just eat ninja rations. That stops the rumble. Oh, you mean those little black pellets? It has a really, pungent smell to it. Yeah. The more I chew, the more flavor comes out. I do not mean to undermine someone else's upbringing, but we do not lack for food on the ship. You should fix your eating habits. Come to think of it, ever since the meeting, Koharu and Nanami have been with me constantly. I cannot help but think that Kakeru and Heishi must detest me by this point. Girls, has this not gone on long enough? I think it is time we go back to being with our original partners. What? Trying to make yourself isolated again? No! You can't do that! If you're by yourself, you might end up in trouble all over again. You two truly are a big help to me. With you, I am hardly ever left to my own devices. I look forward to having one or the other of you stay with me each night, too. That was the truth. Talking with them was fun and enlightening. I could relax and speak my mind. Every day spent living on this ship taught me more and more just how important it was to have friends you could trust and rely on. That is exactly why I wanted them both to spend their time here, meaningfully and with purpose. But for the rest of the day, I will be fine. I mean it. Go back to Kakeru and Heishi. Not that there is any guarantee that spending time with those two will actually be meaningful. But I know very well just how important they are to both Koharu and Nanami. Besides, leaving Kakeru and Heishi on their own could be trouble. Especially Heishi. When he starts feeling down, everybody feels it. But I'll agree to do that if you promise you'll stay with Nijo. His powers are unreliable, but he was the first one who managed to find and rescue you first. I don't think there is anyone who can really keep you safe as well as he can. Someday, I'm going to protect the girl I love the most. I'll protect her even though it kills me. I knew who it had to be right away. There was only one person who was so important to me that I would protect her with my life. That's... That is the last thing I want. Mikoto! Thank you, both of you. I will keep what Nanami said in mind. Oh, come, you can trust me. I do not lie. Okay. Oh, speak of the devil. It's over, isn't it? We're done? She hates me now. I just know it. If you have to get depressed, could you not do it right next to me? You'll drag me down into your funk with you. I'm not sure that funk is entirely Heishi's fault. Yeah, come on, Kakeru. Come join me over here in the Just Got Dumped Club. We can get Akito to bake us another big, fancy-looking dessert and go apologize to them for whatever we did.
Sheesh. Well, I did always say I wouldn't be picky about the means, as long as it was logical and got me what I wanted.
Goodness, what a useless pair you are.
Oh, Mikoto! That means... Koharu? Nanami?
I want today's dessert to be something Western, and make it super sweet.
Nanami! Wait, Nanami!
Yuiga? I'm sorry, I know that you did what you did to help everybody, but me and Nanami decided from the very start that we would keep Mikoto safe. There wasn't any need for you to be the bad guy. I was hoping that you would have a little faith in me and trust me to manage it.
Kakeru, do remember you're in the middle of the path, please. Oh, good. It looks like they have both made up. What's wrong? You're awfully red in the face.
It's nothing.
Are you sure? You aren't getting sick, are you?
No, I'm not getting sick. I simply remembered an odd dream I had last night, that's all. What was that? Sakuya and I holding each other? Did I have a lurid dream about debauchery?
It must have been a very pleasant dream, if you were turning that bright shade of red.
It was... I was unable to clearly recall what had happened. The fragments I could recall were all things that would not happen in reality, things I could not even wish for. It only happened because it was all a dream. I don't know if I could call it a good dream or a bad one. It was just a dream about things I could not normally do, I think.
Ah.
Sakuya, where are you going?
To the dining hall, of course.
Oh. Sakuya sat down. Sakuya sat and stared at the table. He did not lift his eyes even once. He made no attempt to look at me. I could have ignored it if he had been sitting somewhere else, but since he was seated directly across from me, it made me quite uneasy. Not only that, this was Sakuya. He almost always had a gentle smile on his face, no matter what the circumstance was, but now his expression was the exact opposite. I have never seen him look this upset before. I do not recall doing anything to anger him. If you both think Sakuya is desirable, then perhaps we should switch partners. I would not mind in the least. I am not a helpless child, you know. I am perfectly capable of walking on my own. Yes, you are taller than me, you are older than me, you are a gentleman while I am a lady, but that does not mean you need to worry over me. Oh my gosh, what's wrong? You suddenly got really, really pale. It's nothing. Actually, there are entirely too many things I have done that could have upset him. Though there was a gap in the middle, Sakuya and I had been together since we were children. However, I had no clue how to deal with him when he was upset. I simply had no experience with it, as he hardly ever got this way. I ought to apologize, I feel. I did say some insensitive things to him. Apologizing directly, without any fanfare, is the proper thing to do, but I think if I actually did that...
I'm afraid I can't tell you. Itsuki had a better explanation than I can think of, really. It may actually have been the power of love.
As long as you are safe, I don't care what else happens. No, me apologizing to him will in no way benefit Sakuya. It is better if he hates me. What shall we do today? Do you want to further investigate the matter of the infiltrator? Sakuya was the one to initiate conversation, thankfully, but his expression was dark. I could see notes of a frown on his lips. If I act normally, will he go back to normal as well? We should return to the place where I was held captive. There may be clues there.
Everyone, I have some news. I'm sorry to spring it on you right after we ate, but could I have your attention?
What could it be?
Jeez, man, you gotta? Oh well, hurry up and get it over with.
Is it a directive from the world?
Yes, we'll be reaching our destination soon.
What? We will? For real?
It's about damn time. How long have we been on this stupid trip anyway?
Our destination. It was finally on the horizon. This time I would have to use my powers for the world. I was about to reach the place where I would be allowed to use my barriers as much as I needed.
Your power is a gift from the gods. Use it for the sake of your country and your people.
Thank goodness. This journey was taking so long, I had almost forgotten what Grandfather had told me. Now I can finally fulfill my calling. Once we arrive, I will be split up from Sakuya.
Pack up your things and clean up your rooms as you find the time, and do what you can to get yourselves prepared, okay?
Come on, let's be going. You want to search for clues about the traitor again today, don't you? The traitor, yes. We have to find and capture the culprit that hurt Sakuya. Capturing him will benefit the others, too. I should... Oh, darn it. Can I save? Yeah. Yeah, I think we should search for clues for when it'll keep us together. And we might actually find something. Yes, let us go. We have much ground to cover. Even now, your duty still takes precedence over everything. What?
Sorry to interrupt. Sakuya, it's about time we changed your bandages.
His bandages? Now that I think of it, no one ever told me just how bad his injuries are. It's going to be some time before they heal. I'll have Mikoto change them for me today. What? Why me? It shouldn't take much. Once we're done, I'll go along with you on your investigation.
That sounds like a good idea, yeah?
Wait. Yeah, I didn't get the... Alright, we're rewinding and remaking that choice because we didn't get points. Go back. Do not bother searching for clues. Yes, let us go. We have much ground to cover. What? Wait a minute. Oh, I chose the wrong one again on accident. Come on, darn it. It wasn't clear. Okay, let's see. There we go. Not bother searching for clues. I will only be able to spend a little more time with Sakuya. Once we reach our destination, we will be sent our separate ways. Not today, I think. Oh, what's wrong? You seemed very enthusiastic about the idea just a moment ago. You heard Masamune. We will be reaching our destination soon. Yes, and? Sakuya's words stabbed me. We had almost reached our destination. We were about to be scattered across the globe. In the little time we had left, How can I think that? How awful of me! What I just wished for is the very thing that might get him killed. Things cannot stay the way they are. I must not be anywhere near him. We promised each other. I thought we would stay the same as always. Falling in love was forbidden. I knew that from the beginning, so I thought I was safe from that particular pitfall. But now my feelings for him had ballooned up to the point where they no longer fit inside the tiny container marked childhood friend. I have to say it. This is for his own safety. Say, Mikoto, with the limited time we have left, what do you want to do? Who do you want to spend it with? I... If you have any special feelings for me at all, I would appreciate an honest and direct answer. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video on this choice. You know, I'm worried that this choice right here is what's going to be the determination between a good ending and a bad ending with him. I mean, I don't know if it just simply depends on your level of affection, which is, let's see, affection. Our affection is halfway with him. So, I don't know. I don't know if there's like scenarios and we play all the way to the end and it depends on how full it is with him, or if it's something like, if I tell him right now we gotta separate, I mean, if we tell him right now we want to be with him, then if we're with him, if his prediction comes true and he dies, you know, and that'll be the bad ending. I don't know, none of this is spoilers because I'm just guessing. I'm just speculating and thinking and trying to decide, so no spoilers. But anyway, we'll make up our minds about that in the next video, and I hope to see you there or perhaps in some other videos. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.